of Justice
Good morning,
is the...
Brad.
Good morning, Ricky.
How you doing this morning?
How you doing this morning?
Very good, Brad.
You sound like you need to wake up a little bit.
I'm up, baby. Let's go.
Let's go. The Department of Justice is demanding that AT&T sell the company that runs CNN as a condition of its pending merger with Time Warner. Also, former President Barack Obama is being dismissed from jury duty in Chicago. He is lucky because they did not let my black ass off. Anyway, Rickey Smiley's book tour continues today, baby. And today he gonna be hanging out in the Louvre, St. Louis. Ricky gonna be signing them books, baby, at 11 at Harris Stowe State University Bookstore. That's Harris Stowe State University Bookstore, 3026. Help me with this word. Laclede Avenue.
Laclede.
3026
Laclede.
3026 Laclede Avenue. Laclede Avenue in St. Louis. So go check them out, baby. You got that run for your life, stand by your truth, run away, get the hell out of here. You don't want to be next to it. It's your girl, the B to the R-A-T. Get caught up with those stories and more at RickySmileyMorningShow.com. I'm your girl, Brett. Good morning, Gary.
Good morning,
Have anybody else had coffee besides Brad?
Not yet.
You say that every morning. That means I'm woke and I'm doing good.
Boy, I love it, though. I ain't mad at you.
Yeah.
You set the tone, baby. Let's go then.
Let's go then.
Coming up later, y'all, Tamar Braxton opens up about her broken marriage. We're going to talk about that, honey, later, Rock T.
Man, Dallas Cowboy owner Jerry Jones threatens to sue the NFL. Let me tell you what that's all about. Stay tuned. And we're going to check in on Kyrie Irving since he was traded to the Boston Celtics. What's going on with that? And ex-Louisville coach Rick Pitino allegedly knew all about the bribery and all that stuff that's going on with this investigation. So stay tuned. All that coming up in sports. What up there, Craxton?
Hey, man, coming up in the hip-hop spot, Meek Mill is out. Well, at least his mugshot is. Chris Brown, he has broken a record. I'll tell you which record that is. And where's Drake been? Well, he's been, behind the scene making money moves. I'll tell you what those moves are. Got this, that, and a few other things coming up next in the hip-hop spot. Time right now is 26 minutes after the top of the hour. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Hey. Hip-hop spot.
All right, y'all. Rickey Smiley Morning Show, 29 minutes after the hour. What up, Crack?
What up, Rick, man? Shout out to the homie Rickey Smiley coming to you live from the Lou. Moving them books
All the way
like
from the
bricks.
314 at Hot 104.1.
There it is, man. Shout out to the whole team, Boogie D and everybody, man. Let's get to it. Here's what's going on in the world of hip-hop. Meek Mill, man. His mugshot has been released. You know, and you never really expect to see nobody happy in their mugshot, but he looks very composed. You know, and the cool thing is, like, to see all the love and support that Meek Mill was getting. Because, like, rewind the tape about a year and a half ago, like, Meek Mill was kind of like the laughingstock of the hip-hop industry because of his beef with Drake. But, it's amazing how, like, a dope album can kind of turn the tide for you.
Yes.
Like, when he dropped that last project, everybody was rocking with him. And one of the biggest supporters he's been having in this whole situation he's been going through is Jay-Z. During one of his stops on his 444 tour, he addressed the situation a little bit.
Got a young man by the name of Meek Mill. He caught a charge. He was like 19. He's 30 now. He's been on probation 11 years. 11 years. Probation, 11 years. Judge just violated. He got to do 2 to 4 years because he got arrested for being on the bike, hopping the wheel. Still.
Yeah, man. And, and another
Okay, so he's been on probation 11. I didn't know that part yesterday. We was talking to Attorney Griggs. 11 years?
11 years, G. 11 years. And, like, his attorney, he's been making the rounds doing interviews and stuff. And he was saying that, it seems like, the situation between Meek and his lawyer is very personal.
Right.
It seems like she kind of has, like, a vendetta against him. Like, they're from the same neighborhood and whatnot.
Right.
And, it just seems like, she's been kind of a little bit more aggressive than you should be in a situation like this. But, especially when you got the state prosecutor like, yo, don't violate him. And the judge's like, nope.
Right. Well, the 11 years, it was part of his sentence. Like, when I got my sentence, I got 10 years, do 3. So when you do the 3, the rest of the time is probation. So he probably got however many years, and that 11 years probation was the rest of his sentence that you have to behave and not get arrested.
Yeah, man, it's rough out here. Laws need to be tweaked a little bit. Because, it makes it hard for you to get a job when you get out of jail.
Yeah.
So, like, just imagine if you went to jail for doing something kind of like, moving drugs or something like that. Then you try to get a job, nobody's hiring you. Now you can't afford to pay your probation officer.
Right.
So you go back to the streets.
Right.
So you go back to the streets, you get popped, you get arrested again. It's a cycle.
Right.
And they set you up to kind of lose. You know what I'm saying? People make mistakes.
They do.
But not every mistake that's made is worthy of the penalties that are given.
True.
It's one thing if you're out there hustling, trying to, make a way for your family. It's another thing if you're robbing and killing people.
Exactly.
That's a different situation.
Yeah.
But I fall back on that one. Moving on, Gucci Mane. Oh, man, he's getting to the bag. He's not fumbling it. He just renewed his record deal with Atlantic Records for $10 million.
Damn.
Whoa.
Yeah, man. His next project's going to be called El Gato, the Human Glacier, so be on the lookout for that. If you're a Chris Brown fan, you'll be happy to know that he has made history by being the first male artist to have the most #1 records on Billboard's R&B and hip-hop albums chart. And he also revealed that his new album, Heartbreak on a Full Moon, is eligible to be certified gold.
That's what's up.
Yeah, so congratulations to Chris Brown, man.
indeed.
Congratulations to Gucci, man, getting to it. Now, coming up next hour, what happens when the twin female towers unite for a joint? Remy Ma and Lil' Kim dropped a joint yesterday.
Hey!
I'm going to give you a little tasty taste coming up next hour.
Yummy.
There it is, and I got your wake-up calls. Get at me, 866-9-RICKY, 866-9-RICKEY. Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
The Rickey Smiley Morning.
Which one? All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Hey, man, we got a whole lot of stuff coming up this morning, man. This segment right here is being brought to you. Did I say bring? Being brought to you by Zip Say what?
Bring Bobby Brown.
What I said, I can't talk this morning. I need my coffee. Hey, it's being brought to you by ZipRecruiter, man. Hey, listen, if you're in need of great talent for your business, but short on time with ZipRecruiter, you can post your job to over 100 of the web's leading job boards with just one click. Then ZipRecruiter puts a smart matching technology to work, actively notifying qualified candidates about your job within minutes of posting, so you receive the best possible matches. That's why ZipRecruiter is different. ZipRecruiter doesn't depend on the right candidates finding you, it finds them. No wonder 80% of employers who post on ZipRecruiter get quality candidates through the site in just one day. ZipRecruiter, the smartest way to hire. So find out today why ZipRecruiter has been used by growing businesses of all sizes and industries to find the most qualified job candidates with immediate results. And right now, my listeners can post jobs on ZipRecruiter for free. That's right, free. Just go to ZipRecruiter.com/Smiley. That's ZipRecruiter.com/Smiley. One more time to try for free. Go to ZipRecruiter.com/SMILEY. All right, I got your wake-up call. Call me 866-9-RICKEY. Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Here's Peebo Bryson. Morning Show, 8:15 before the top of the hour, y'all. Hey, if you want to play the just say game, so that means that you can't say because none of us can't talk without saying and as old folks say. I got that game coming up next. If you want to play, call me right now, 866-9-RICKEY. Rick Smiley Morning Show. Game. Call me 866-9-RICKEY. Make it say All right, y'all, who we got?
On the line, we got Natalia. She's calling from Smithsdale. And here's how the game works, man. You got 30 seconds to explain whatever it is we ask of you. And you can't say, or you can't pause or say, and you also can't violate the Ashley Hickman law, which is when you repeat the same thing over and over and over again for 30 seconds.
And tell them who Ashley Hickman is.
Ashley Hickman was our very first winner. She somehow managed to cheat the system by saying the same thing over and over again. We appreciate your efforts and we like the way you move, kid, but you also created a new rule. So, with that being said,
she's famous forever.
Ever. Natalia, how you doing, baby?
I'm doing good. How about you?
We're doing great. So the game is now on. You have 30 seconds to explain the plot of the movie Takers, but from Chris Brown's character. Go.
I haven't even seen this movie. I'm the worst at movies. Like, I don't watch movies at all. I know who Chris Brown is, but I can't say that I've seen that movie. So I'm just not going to be able to explain the movie at all. But I can sit here and talk for 30 seconds about Chris Brown. So he's a singer and a rapper and a dancer. But I haven't seen his movie. And, I'd like to see it maybe. I don't know. Maybe it's good. Maybe it's not. I'm hoping I just win this game, really. I'm on my way to work, and it's raining. Kind of sucks.
Yo, congratulations.
Yeah.
Hey, you pulled it off.
She did that.
You pulled it off.
Yeah.
Natalia.
Yeah.
Wow.
Because most people would have froze up and said, I don't know about the movie, I ain't never seen it, and that was it. She kept it going, baby.
Right.
Like your style.
Yeah.
Well, I believe this qualifies you for a $50 gift card from Lowe's. I mean, not really qualifies you. Not Lowe's. Yeah, Lowe's. Yeah, $50 gift card from Lowe's. You get that. That's yours.
Wow.
Hey, man, I'll take it.
Wow, you're the bomb. Natalia, you want to kick a shout out or something?
Yeah, just shout out to my mom. She's probably not listening because she's probably still sleeping, but what's up, Mom?
You need to go watch Takers this weekend. That's your homework.
Takers?
Yes,
All right,
it's
I
a good
got you,
movie.
man.
Hey, congratulations.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. I appreciate it.
All right, I got your wake-up call. Get at me, 866-9-RICKEY, Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Wake up.
Wake up, wake up, wake up.
Wake up. Wake up. Get on up. Hey. Wake up. Wake up. Don't keep hitting that damn alarm. Early in the morning. Get on up. Get your radio on. Wake up.
Howdy, Coach Sam. I'm calling from Decatur, and I want to wake up Stone Mountain High School. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
My name is Sydney. I'm calling from Oklahoma. I'm waking up my husband, JR. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
My name is Kathleen Nieves Herrera, and I'm from East Chicago, and I'm excited because I'm up this morning. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
Hey, this Big Jesse calling from Savannah, Georgia. I'm calling to wake up the Georgia Port Authority. Wake y'all asses up. I'm ready to go. Shout out to the great. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
When the school of work you deal with, you tired, and that's up. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
Wake up. Wake up.
Wake up.
Wake up. Get your butt up out the bed. Brush your teeth and comb your hair. Get your stuff started. Get ready. Wake up.
My name is Nasoma, and I'm calling from Dallas, Texas, but I want to wake up my family and friends in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. But also a big birthday shout out to my mom, Ethel, and my best friend, Ty. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
This is Gerald calling out of Albany, Georgia. I want to say wake up with Georgia Power because they're about to come turn my lights off at 9 o'clock. So I'm trying to get through to Rickey Smiley to win this ATM money. Because, Ricky, I need your help. Help me, please. Help me, please.
All right, let's go.
Wake up. If we in your city or your town, it's a whole gang of cities listening. Juicy gon' call them out, so let's go. Wake up. St. Louis. Wake up. Elizabeth City. Wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Richmond. Wake up. Raleigh. Wake up. Toledo. Wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
All right, thank you, Juicy.
You're welcome.
All right, y'all, the wake-up call is brought to you by Blue Apron. That's right, the #1 fresh ingredient and recipe delivery service in the country. Hey, get $30 off your first order with free shipping by going to blueapron.com/smiley. That's blueapron.com/SMILEY. What you got, Playboy?
Oh, man, for the throwback, man, we had to bounce it to the Lou with a little dash of Atlanta, little Jagged Edge, little Nelly. They want to know where the party at. Front page up next.
Come on.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Hey, got your front page right here. Let's get it popping. Coming up next. But first, let's take a look at hip-hop. What you got, Crack?
Let's get it. Here's what's going down in the world of hip-hop, man. Drake, where's he been, man? He's been kind of quiet on the music front for a minute, but he's been behind the scenes, man, getting the money. He's going to be reviving the British drama Top Boy for Netflix. It's going to be dropping in 2019. Now, for those who don't know what Top Boy is, it's like the British version of the show The Wire. It's about a bunch of street youths, involved in the drug game, crime life, and it's a very highly rated show. So they're going to reimagine it and make it for America, and we'll see how that situation goes, man. Be on the lookout for that in 2019. Netflix, yeah. He's also going to be teaming up with LeBron James for this joint called the Carter Effect. It's a documentary about the NBA ball player Vince Carter, and that's also going to be on Netflix as well. So he's getting to it, man. So shout out to Drizzy Drake. If you missed it earlier, Meek Mill, his mugshot is out. Looks very composed. His people are still diligently trying to get an appeal going and see if they can get him up out of there, man. For those who don't know.
So you think his attorney was against him, Craig?
No, when I said earlier the attorney, I was speaking too fast. Caffeine ain't kicked in yet. It's the judge. The judge is against him. Him and the judge have a long-standing, kind of thing. It seems, and plus they're from the same neighborhood, and a lot of people that's involved in the situation seems like she had a personal vendetta against him. So, I digress.
Wow.
Last little thing I got for you, Nicki Minaj and Remy... No, not Nicki Minaj. Stop it now. Remy Ma and Lil' Kim hit the studio. They dropped the joint together. One hit, here it go.
If Peter Piper pecked them, I bet you Remy ducked them. Wake me up.
Yeah. It's called Wake Me Up, man. It dropped yesterday. Not a bad tune at all, man. She really spazzes on that second verse, man. So if you ain't got a chance to check it out and stream it, man, be sure you do that. Nikki, go. Why won't we keep giving it to Nikki? Remy Ma and Little Kim. Wake Me Up. Dope record, man. Shout out to both of them.
Yes, dope record.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley in the Morning Show. Hey, appreciate that hair crack. The Brat got your front page right here. And I'm finna unfollow her on Instagram.
No, you're not.
Yes, I will.
I got you fixed. I got you
my
fixed where you
comments.
stuck and you cannot unfollow me.
Oh.
I got you stuck off the realness. Anyway, good morning, y'all. I'm your girl, Brad, and Rickey Smiley's crazy, and these are the headlines that are trending right now at RickeySmileyMorningShow.com. Well, the Department of Justice is demanding that AT&T sell the company that runs CNN as a condition of its pending merger with Time Warner. Also, our favorite president, former President Barack Obama, was dismissed from jury duty in Chicago. While he was at the courthouse yesterday, Obama shook hands with his fellow jurors and signed some autographs and took some pictures. And in all, Obama received just over $17 whole for his service. Now, that's the type of president I'm talking about. You shake hands, you take pictures, you get showed love, you show love back. That's just amazing. Sheesh, we miss him so much.
But it'd be crazy you sitting in court and you look in the jury pool and like the former president is in there.
They don't play though. They're gonna make you do your jury duty.
That's just ill.
It's hard to get out of it. He's probably gotten out of it so much, but they like, ha! You ain't the president no more. You're gonna sit
They just put him on there just to get him in there. Shake his hand.
Exactly. And last but not least, Rickey Smiley book tour continues today. He's in St. Louis, the Lou. It ain't Halloween no more, Ricky.
No, you know, I be thinking about that DJ Quick. It's just like Compton. Moving down to St. Louis, where the country, the gold teeth in their mouth, but they still know what's up. Well, it's hot as a mother, hot enough to make you cuss. That's why I stay my ass on the bus. Hey! Just like Compton. You know, I know that whole song. That's the only rap song I know word for word, boy.
Well, y'all, the book signing is at 11 a.m. today. It is early, and it's at Harris Stowe State University Bookstore. That's 3026 Laclede. Did I say it right? Laclede?
Yeah.
Laclede or Laclede?
Yeah, that's good enough. That's
okay,
close enough.
They know in St. Louis what it means. 3026 Laclede Avenue. That's in St. Louis. That's the Harris Stowe State University Bookstore. 11 a.m., people. So if you want to see Ricky, go down there and check them out. Get your book signed. Get one of them books. It is an incredible book. You need to read this book. You need some of this book up in your life. Anyway,
it will bless your socks
It will bless your socks off. It will bless your hair follicles down to your toenails. It'll bless your clothes.
Wow.
Oh, it's like touching the hem of his garment. You got to know. You got to get this book. Anyway, for those stories and more,
Preach apostolic.
Evangelist Carrie O'Key. Thank you very much. For those stories and more, you can go to RickeySmileyMorningShow.com. I'm your girl, Brad. You can catch me on all my social media. So Brad. Now tell us about them sports rock teasers.
I sure will, my knees.
Thank you.
Houston Astros, Jose Altuve. He was named the Player of the Year according to the Major League Baseball Players' Choice Awards. He was also the American League Most Outstanding Player. Shout out to the Miami Marlins, Giancarlo Stanton. He was National League's Most Outstanding Player right there. And let's check in on the homie Kyrie Irving. Since he's been traded to the Boston Celtics, everybody's trying to figure out how's he been doing. Well, the Boston Celtics on a 10-game winning streak.
Oh.
They knocked off Lonzo Ball's Lakers yesterday, and he gave his opinion on Lonzo Ball.
Man, he's 6'6", unbelievable in transition, understanding that he wants to get his teammates involved. He does a great job running that team. And when he started to get comfortable and the pace started to pick up, that's where he starts to flourish.
Class right there, giving that young man props, you know what I'm saying? Ex-Louisville coach Rick Pitino, man, got an update. New federal indictment against Adidas suggested that coach was aware of a bribery scheme to pay Louisville recruit Brian Bowden, and even participated in the plan. FBI recorded a videotape at a meeting in a hotel room in Vegas on July 27th, and so stay tuned to that. Now, I don't think Rick Pitino was in that meeting, but one of his representatives called him on the phone and had a conversation, so I'll keep you posted on that. In the meantime, Jerry Jones, owner of the Cowboys, he threatens to sue the NFL over Commissioner Roger Goodell's contract extension. Now, Jerry is disappointed and disapproves the structure and the compensation of this extension. But I'm going to read between the lines, and I'm going to say that Jerry's probably mad at Roger Goodell's 6-game suspension that he's trying to put on Ezekiel Elliott. That's my opinion, so we'll keep you posted on that. Thursday Night Football tonight, Seattle versus Arizona. Arizona should win this game. And last but not least, NFL Hall of Famer quarterback Warren Moon gives his thoughts on Colin Kaepernick.
I just don't think any team is going to sign Colin from this point on just because of the lawsuit that he has against the league and against the owners. I just don't think they're going to enter into that. If he was going to file a lawsuit, he maybe should have waited till this season was over. The two just don't seem to mix.
Good point. Very good point.
And that was by who?
Warren Moon.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
that was a good point. If you're going to sue him.
I think signing him will make the lawsuit go away. But
he got a good point. If he was going to plan on suing him, he should have waited till the season was over if he still intended on playing this year.
Right.
Because think about it. If you're trying to get on a team, why are you going to sue the organization that can help get you on the team?
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
I appreciate that, Rocky. What you got coming up, Gary?
Coming up next, y'all, I cried last night for Tamar. Y'all, we're going to talk about it next.
Rickey Smiley.
Of the day. Good morning, Gary.
Yup, and Gabby C is brought to you by WeFixMoney.com. What's up, y'all? You need some money up to $2,000? Great. WeFixMoney.com can put that in your account sometimes as soon as tomorrow. So take some time out today and hit them up. WeFixMoney.com. What up, Gary?
Good morning, Head Crack. Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Thursday, a beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. Tamar Braxton is speaking out, y'all, and people are crying. The world is hurt and upset. But she's explaining, yes, Ricky, she's explaining why she filed for divorce from her wonderful husband, Mr. Vince Herbert. She said on Instagram, quote, she said, I told myself I would do whatever it took to keep my family together, to see a smile on someone who has seen a smile on their face, hoping we could offer them hope. She said, faith, love, and dignity that I once possessed. She also wrote, but the truth is, all of those things are not within the marriage of Tamar and Vince, at least not anymore. She said that she tried, she's tired of staying married for the sake of saying so, or to say that we did it when in reality the relationship is broken. She said sometimes we stay married for face value or say we did it, but the truth is it couldn't be more broken and further apart than we are now. She said, I decided I didn't want to be married for the sake of saying so. I want to have a relationship. She said, someone to share our dreams, our successes, our failures, our past, present, and future. And she went on and stuff, and it was so sad. She said, "What's not being surfaced?"
You got to be attracted to somebody you married to. I don't care what nobody say.
No,
yeah, you do have to.
There's got to be a mutual attraction.
Yeah, but
period.
She also said this. She said, "What's not being surfaced is that he has one or several girlfriends, or she's never home, or he's very general when he speaks, or this doesn't sound like him, or he's so busy lately, etc., etc." She said, "You have to." She said, "You have to yourself. When is enough enough?" She said, "It is okay that he checks up on you when his phones are stuck to him like glue, or is it okay that his friends are his friends, but my friends are our friends? Or we fight, but that's passion. We can argue, and you can tell me to GTF, get the out of your house when I'm the house of cards." She said, "None of this is okay."
I feel her.
Oh, my Lord.
I feel her. If it's like that, then I'd rather leave than be miserable and unhappy.
Exactly. So, So it's
but kudos to her for trying to stick it out and go through that,
And a lot of people do that. A lot of people, try to save face, honey.
They do.
And, stick around and stuff like that, honey. And, oppose a common front.
That's the tradition of marriage from back in the day.
Exactly, honey. But nowadays, honey, if a girl working on it, or the house of cards, like she said, and you doing it too, and my money and your money, our money, this our house, not yours.
Hello.
So, honey, she's gone. But speaking of our houses, y'all, let's continue to pray, y'all, for Wendy Williams. They're waiting for Wendy to make an announcement, honey, because they're saying, the question is, would you allow your husband to shame you the way Wendy Williams' husband allegedly did her? Her husband was spotted the other day again, honey, with that woman, with the alleged mistress. Now, they're saying that they spotted her getting out of Kevin's beautiful red $220,000 Bentley SUV, the same truck that Wendy was getting out of the day before. Now, they're saying it's deja vu.
Huh? She worked for them.
Who, the woman?
Yeah.
Oh, that's what they say she does?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, honey, they're saying, honey, she's wearing a big wedding ring. They said allegedly that Wendy husband put her in a $765,000 home in New Jersey, and and it's just been on and on and on, honey. So, but
Well, if they got enough money to house some of their employees, I would do the same thing.
what?
If they have enough money to house their employees or get them a spot, I do the same
Let me
thing.
pull this mic down so I can see your face. Hell, Ricky got enough money to house us all too. He ain't doing it. So that ain't right. No, honey.
Some of y'all gotta be naive to think that Wendy don't know what's going on.
Just see, now that's what I'm thinking here, Craig.
Craig, I swear I didn't want to say it.
Yeah, because even if he was having a side situation and she's cool with it, let them be.
Yeah, because that's what I was thinking too. Because you just can't, because sometimes, you can get a husband, a big ugly man sometimes, and you're like, I'm so tired of him, honey. Girl, you go ahead and take him, honey. We ain't going to divorce, but you go ahead and do what you need to do as long as he come back here.
Because he handles a lot of stuff for her, too, Gary.
And that's what I wouldn't want.
And he big like a security guard. She don't need no extra people,
Yeah, so.
Cheap him to keep him.
And she tell you every time it's cool in Huntsville.
Yes, she
what's her
did,
name?
in Hunterville, baby.
Yeah.
So, so congratulations goes out to Wendy. All right, the Kahlua today, y'all, is one of my favorite Kahluas. My Kahlua today, y'all, is grape taffy. On the high end, you say grape taffy, and on the low, you say beautiful purple. That's your Kahlua for today.
There it is. Y'all give it up for Gary with the T. That was messy.
Wasn't it messy? Woohoo!
Messy as hell. All right, y'all, I ain't got the chicken and waffle mix coming up next. Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Gary with the T.
Gary.
Minutes before the top of the hour, y'all, chicken and waffle mix. John Lion sound what up, bye.
I'm good, man. Throwback Thursdays. Had to drop some Nelly, Jingy, Cameron, and so much more. Of course, man, can link me Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat at JAH Lion Zone.
Hey, that was perfect, because right now I'm broadcasting from the STL St. Louis Hot 104.1. Yes, sir. Hey, what you got, Craig? Brought to you by
WeFixMoney.com. Listen, man, brand new month, brand new money problems. You're trying to get over that hump, especially with the weekend coming too. WeFixMoney.com can put up to $2,000 in your account, sometimes as soon as tomorrow, man. So don't waste no time, man. Hit them up, punch in your information. They got the 2-minute quick fix guarantee to let you know in 2 minutes or less whether or not you can get that dough, and you can have a great weekend, all right? WeFixMoney.com. Tell them Head Crack sent you.
There it is. Hey, Black Tony. Black Tony. Hey, boy, I'm up in St. Louis, boy. Folks up there say they know you, boy. Boy, they say hey, I met 2-3 dudes say they know you up here, boy.
Outside of my cousin still there. Outside of my cousin still there. I know when you go out there, boy.
Yeah, say they know you, Black Tony.
Outside of my cousin 19, he's still there. So I don't know what screen's down, but look. Hey, cuz, look. Boy, yeah, but hey, boy, look.
Yeah.
Hey, sorry. I got one.
You ain't coming to work.
Boy,
say what?
So I got one of those city trucks, boy.
But you got a city truck.
You think the fuck gonna be living in truck? Shot a good rain and shot. I got one of those city truck. One of those screen scrape truck.
One of the what kind of truck?
One of those screen scrape truck.
What do you say?
Screen scrape.
Yeah, like a street sweeper.
Oh, that be. Yeah, they be sweeping up the streets with shooting the little water out.
Not no screen sweeper truck, the screen scrape truck. Shot what you paint the scratch on the screen with.
Oh yeah, where you put the lines in the road.
Yeah, shot I got one of those trucks. We were gonna put spots on the screen all day, boy, but it raining though, so we gotta hide this thing for the whole day. So we gonna go out there tomorrow, shot. You need to holler at me, boy. You need to hit me up at Black Tony ATL on that Twitter. Let me know you want me to come to your screen. I'll put some scratch on your screen. We can put scratch on your screen. You know how you have those yellow scratch, then it start, then it be like the checkerboard, like the scratch with the double scratch. We gonna put
everybody that need. So how you end up getting a city truck, Black Tony?
Boy, we was at that gas station. You know the gas station. I ain't gonna say that name, but it ran with slit strip. Shot it, the boy, man, them folks don't well enough to get us a coffee, some donut, whatever. I let that truck running, boy. Shot it, you already know, but they like, you can't do that. Shot it, we gonna grab that truck. This thing full of yellow paint, full of white paint. Boy, got them cones on there. Shot it, we done redirect traffic, everything, boy. Shot it, we gonna go. If you need some scratch on your screen, holler at your boy Black Tony. We gonna put no scratch on the screen. We can put a scratch or the cricket scratch. Make traffic go your way. Help you get to work in the morning. Shout out, we trying to do what we can do. Get back to the commercial.
So y'all, and what you gonna do with all them cones, Black Tony?
Shawty, we just put them out, man. But we having fun with them, making people turn, detour, all that kind of stuff, just messing up traffic. That's what we do, Shawty. We making people be confused out here, but it's fun, Shawty. Hey, look, I don't come down though, Shawty. Hey, but you in St. Louis, holler at my boy T. Tell him that you my boss man, Shawty. And I didn't know you was in that movie Friday after next, Shawty. I seen it, and my boy said, that's your boss man right there, Santa Claus, Shawty.
Black Tony, you ain't know I was in Friday after next, Black Tony. Was you laughing, Black Tony?
Shawty, laughing like hell, Shawty, better when they whooped your...
Still to come on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Now we'll talk to John in a second.
No, what's John's number? Because I got your number on my call ID right now.
Give a shit. You think I would have
Well, you too, my don't call my damn phone no more.
Rickey Smiley's about to prank call somebody next on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, so you know how to talk about it.
The Rickey Smiley Morning Show, baby.
Let's go. All right, y'all, this hilarious prank phone call is brought to you by Optima. Hey, check it out, man. Let me tell you, man, if you owe back taxes, the IRS does not mess around. Hey, they want your money, and they will take it, whether it's your paycheck, bank account, liens on your property. Only thing you need to do is call the expert at Optima Tax Relief. Hey, they have the power to protect you from aggressive collection actions now, so don't let the IRS bully you, all right? So for a limited time, there's a tax debt forgiveness program that is saving people thousands of dollars. So don't put it off. So one quick call 1-800-TAX-3181. 800-TAX-3181. 800-TAX-3181. Here's your hilarious prank phone call, y'all. Here we go.
Hello?
Hey, put Gail on the phone.
Who is this?
This is Tommy.
Okay, this is Gail.
I remember that computer you sold John.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I know who you're talking about. Yeah, my mom's, yeah.
Yes, ma'am. I bought that computer from John.
Uh-huh.
And the computer's acting up. And I'm just trying to, talk to you and figure out what's going on, what's wrong with it. Because John ain't know nothing.
The computer was my mom's computer. She's Kelly. And I wish you would ride up on me and try to do anything. Do you understand me? I'm in a white blazer.
Yeah,
Come for me and do what you do. And what the is John's number?
Is the Blazer a 4-door or a 2-door? Because I don't want to beat up the wrong person. That ain't Christian, right?
The person you called is no longer on the line.
All right, y'all, runwoodjr.com. All right.
Is the Blazer a 4-door or a 2-door? Because I don't want to beat up the wrong person.
I'm about to give away $250 with Lowe's. Coming up, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. After the hour, we're going to be giving away $250. When?
Right now.
That's right, y'all, man. Hey, so Lowe's presents Apply Yourself with Lowe's. Deals on appliances with Lowe's and your boy Rickey Smiley, man. And we all get frustrated sometimes thinking about beautiful house interiors.
Beautiful house interiors definitely set the whole situation off, man. And we got to send a shout out to a very special lady by the name of Paula Green. She is checking in from Wilmington, North Carolina. And remember, man, shout out to North Carolina, Rick.
Hey, shout out. Congratulations.
Yep, they getting to it, man. And don't forget, man, we're giving
Are they
away...
on the phone?
Nah. Actually, she was on the phone, but we put her on hold. Then we're going to mail this to her. But anyway, so you can... check out RickeySmileyMorningShow.com because we're giving away the $250 Lowe's gift card every week, man. So, Rat, tell them the rest.
That's right. And did you know that Lowe's offers grants so your schools and communities have better chances to succeed? That's right. Lowe's has awarded grants for community projects to 31 Skills USA chapters. The grant will enhance schools and communities across the country while building the skills of students learning trades. Projects will take place throughout the fall and the winter. Start with the Lowe's.
There it is, y'all. Hey, Jeff Johnson got 3 things you need to know up next. Rickey Smiley Morning Show. All wrapped up into a warm tortilla. Taco Bell. All right, 14 minutes after the hour. Jeff got 3 things you need to know. Jeff, good morning.
Hey, what's up, Rick? How you feeling, brother?
Man, blessed and highly favored this morning. How you doing, man?
Man, I'm so good. I really want to follow up on what Tuesday meant for us, Rick. all over the country, and there's all these articles talking about some of the young people of color in particular, that were elected in citywide offices. And on the line with me, I have a brother by the name of Quentin James. Y'all remember several months ago I said that there was a PAC that was started by a husband and wife called the Collective PAC. And Rick, a whole lot of folks from the morning show went online and put money in. So I thought it was important for us to come back after the election and let you all know the Collective PAC was responsible for getting 11 people elected on Tuesday. And I wanted Quentin to come on and talk a little bit about how this election impacts us. Quentin, how you doing, brother?
I'm good, Jeff, and thank you so much for having us, Ricky.
Hey, man,
so real quick, what was of all the elections that took place, what was the one that was most exciting and impactful?
You know, the biggest elections that we had on Tuesday were in Jersey and Virginia, where we elected our first ever African-American woman to be lieutenant governor of New Jersey, and our second African-American to be elected lieutenant governor in Virginia. Two statewide, powerful black elected officials who we have now, thanks to support on the morning show and everybody around the country.
And give me a sense of numbers, like how many young and people of color were elected in mayor's races, lieutenant governor races, city council races around the country on Tuesday?
Oh man, it's been historic. I mean, since 2016, we've had thousands of black candidates step up to run for office all around the country. So we saw some historic wins from Tacoma, Washington, and Helena, Montana, to Atlanta, to, I mentioned Virginia and Jersey, all around the country, man. And so
Helena, Montana,
we have our first black mayor of Helena, Montana. Black folks are winning around the country. Geography doesn't matter anymore. And so we're excited, man. It's a wave, and I can't wait for 2018.
Well, Rick and I have talked a lot about the Atlanta mayor's race, and it's not done because we got a runoff that's going to happen in December. Why is this so important, and what do folks in and outside of Atlanta need to do if they want to continue to see black elected leadership at the mayor's level in Atlanta?
It's going to be so important to engage. Having an election in December is going to be hard work to get folks to stay, engaged. So it's going to be critical that folks, get out, volunteer, knock on doors, continue making phone calls, because we can't sit back and fall asleep. When we do that, we see what happened last year. And so we got to have folks to continue to stay engaged in the process.
Well, Rick, and I'm going to say this. I'm not going to make Quentin say it. You know what else this last election showed us? That we didn't need either party to validate us in order for us to win. Because in so many of these races, the Democratic Party didn't step up and didn't support these candidates, and the groundswell supported them anyway. And so I just say to hell with the parties. Let's push our agenda and require both of them to respond, or the other ones to respond. Quentin, are you seeing that? And do you think that this is a real opportunity for us to flex our own muscle?
Exactly. I mean, we see folks stepping up and building their own infrastructure. People forget, Barack Obama came out of nowhere. He had to build up his entire, campaign and political following outside of, party support in the beginning. And so we're seeing that same thing be replicated on a local, state level. We'll probably see it on the federal level with congressional candidates in 2018. And so, look, we have a ton of power as a community if we flex our muscle. So that means, giving money, volunteering time on these races.
And that's really why we appreciate you, Quentin, and Collective PAC. We love what y'all doing. If you all are interested in supporting an infrastructure that is supporting our candidates all over the country, Collective PAC isn't one that's just talking about it, y'all. They helped get 11 people elected in this last election. They're going to do even more. Man, we appreciate you coming on, Quentin, so much, and for the work that you're doing. Thank you so much, Jeff. Where can people find you?
Hey, man, congratulations. Hey, Jeff, let everybody know how you can be reached.
Yeah, follow me on Twitter at Collective PAC, and on Facebook, The Collective PAC.
And y'all can Rick, thanks so much, brother, for just being the place we can have this conversation, because it's not happening enough places.
Hey, Jeff, I appreciate you, man. Thank you for everything that you're doing, man. And y'all make sure y'all get out and check out those websites and make sure you support them, man. Collective PAC. CollectivePAC.org?
That's right.
Okay. All right, there it is. Gary, what you got coming up next?
Coming up next, y'all, Sean Kingston, baby. He is pouring some tea on somebody y'all love. We're going to talk about it next.
Uh-oh. the morning show. 8:29 before the top of the hour. Gary has the tea and the clue of the day. Gary.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Thursday, a beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. Everybody's talking about it, y'all. Sean Kingston, honey. They says, honey, that they asked him a question, honey, who was his most famous sexual partner, and this fool went on and told the world. He said Serena Williams.
No.
Oh.
Yes, honey. He said he was doing an interview with the BBC X1, and they asked him, who's the famous person who he ever adult wrestled with. So he said Serena Williams. He said, that was my dog, $300 million, and all she wears is Nike tracksuits. Then he said, and guess what? He said, when I go everywhere and take out my card, she will slap my hand like, put your card back. Say no more, Miss Williams. He said,
that's
girl.
A punk move.
Yes,
that's
he
a punk move.
Since she was paying for everything, he said he would let her go ahead on and buy some more bottles of champagne since she was spending money on him. So do you really believe that?
Crazy.
Daddy had sex with Serena Williams?
Yes.
Yeah, and the crazy thing is, like that particular show he was on, what they do is they give you shot after shot after shot after shot and then ask you questions.
It was Drink Champs.
No, it wasn't Drink Champs. It was this other thing, BBC, but I'm pretty sure they got the idea from Drink Champs.
Yeah.
So just shot after shot after shot, asking them questions.
And you lose your focus and you just say, you tell it all.
Really?
Yeah, you know that.
You train your mind not to say nothing like that.
But I feel like Sean Kingston would have told them that after a soda.
Yeah, right.
Oh, my God. Serena Williams, Lord, she would be with him, but I guess so, child.
That sucks, though. Like, you don't, come on, man. Don't tell somebody, tell your personal business, but you ain't got to say no names. You don't got to do all that.
Like keep it G. We living in a new day and time, and the men are
I
talking more than ever.
I hate this
you
industry.
Just said it.
I hate it.
Yeah.
I hate it. I just totally hate the entire...
You can't talk to nobody.
Yeah. Women got to be careful with men now because men are telling women they never told them.
It's like this whole industry is set up to hurt, humiliate, embarrass.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And it's like social media has just really changed the game. Nobody have any privacy anymore. You have a disagreement. You have a bad breakup. It's all in the media. Then people get their opinion on you, and it ruins careers. It ruins reputations. It's a nasty, stinking industry now. It's not what it was 15 years ago.
So grateful.
And things that happened 15 years ago, now they bringing it up. Not speaking of, honey. But LeBron James, y'all, bless his soul, honey. He was put on blast by this Instagram model, Miss Heidi Holbeck. She said, honey, that LeBron went into her DM, honey, and was trying to chit-chat with her and stuff like that. So now LeBron is saying that he was hacked. They say he telling his friends he was hacked, honey. But he probably tried to talk to Miss Holbeck, honey.
Her name say it all.
Yeah.
Miss Ho?
Holbeck.
Miss Holbeck, honey. She's a European woman, honey, and she goes hunting. And he wants to find out what did she hunt or what have. We did it yesterday on Dish Nation, so.
But even though the stuff we talked about Dish Nation, it wasn't like he was like super being creepy stalker with it. Like he probably legit wanted to learn how to hunt.
Yeah, but he could have went to a hunting range and asked his homeboys
but
how you hunt.
Honestly, her pictures look like those were just photo shoot pictures. She don't look like she's a hunter at all. She looked like she was just posing with a fish, and then she was posing with some mud on her face.
Exactly.
She almost looks too pretty and glammed up to have just finished hunting.
And that's what black men like, so that's what he did. Went her dog on DM, honey.
Not all black men.
Well, not all of them. She
not all black men.
She fixed him up. Then she did the white woman. Said, I didn't even know who he was. Who is he? Right, Heidi?
But she also showed her immaturity because her thing had an Instagram filter on it with hearts floating over her head.
Oh, anyway, let's keep.
That's the second biggest turnoff, boy. A chick send you a picture with all of those filters and hearts and with the bunny ears and the tongue sticking out and the dog and rat nose is just the biggest turnoff ever. Like, what are you, 12?
Right.
Okay. Off my damn text message with that mess.
I'm a Toys R Us kid.
So let's just get Savannah.
Like a chick in your room naked eating some cereal. Watching cartoons after you done smashed.
In my final story, y'all, Terry Crews, they say he then went to the LAPD station to file or report alleged sexual assault. Now, according to TMZ, they're saying, y'all, that Mr. Crews, went on ahead and filed sexual assault against that Hollywood mogul, honey, who groped him, honey, when him and his wife were together at that beautiful Hollywood party the other day, honey. So he's filing charges, y'all.
I'm so tired of this.
I know.
It's so old.
Yeah.
If the thing didn't happen over 5-10 years ago, just let it go. You oh my goodness, like
he ain't letting it go.
Everybody telling everything.
Yep, that's what they doing. So, honey, he said he had to let him know. So we just hope and pray that he keep his job in Hollywood. But he went told up against a big or how you call him, mogul. And, you know, and the guy was of European descent, honey. They groped him and stuff. He's a very powerful, rich man. So now Terry's talking. So we're going to see how this turn out. So,
Ricky, you might as well get to suing me now because I saw your hairy legs.
Oh, Lord.
Right. Okay.
You might as well come for me. Let
That's
me
so
get
damn
my attorneys
crazy, man.
ready. Yeah, like
and I mean, we in up here, there ain't no dressing room, so sometimes I have to pop off and change pants and change shirts in front of everybody. Like we have to get dressed in order to work. Yeah. And now you got to worry about all of that. God.
I know we can't do nothing.
Yeah, so it's sexual harassment, assault or what have you.
Hashtag me too, Ricky.
Yeah, right. Pray. The color today, y'all, is one of my favorite colors. My color today, y'all, is grape taffy. On the high end, you say grape taffy, and on the low end, you say beautiful purple. That's your color for today.
All right, y'all give it up for Gary with the T.
Ricky's ATM contest is on the
autograph. Where is?
Oh, man. Hey, man, I'm still on the road, man. We just got here early this morning, about 1 o'clock in the morning, man. I'm in St. Louis, man, sitting in the studios of Hot 104.1. There it is, man, Hot 104.1, St. Louis, man. I'm in your neck of the woods. Hey, I'm so glad to be here, man. It's like another home for me, man, because my career damn near started in St. Louis as well. Hey, today I'm going to be doing a book signing at 11 o'clock this morning, 11 a.m., Harris Stowe State University Bookstore. That's Harris Stowe State University Bookstore. That's 3026 Laclede Avenue. Did I say that right, correct?
Yep.
Yeah, I got it right. Laclede Avenue. And get my new book, Stand By Your Truth, then Run For Your Life. And big shout out to Tulsa, Oklahoma. I promise you, folks, 500 people. You would have thought the new iPhones came out, man. When I got out of the van and went into the bookstore, the line was wrapped around the store damn near in every aisle. I probably signed books for about 2.5 to 3 hours. nonstop. And it was like when I thought it was the end of the line, I was so busy signing books, I didn't see the new people that came in the store. And I ended up signing books, walking all the way to the car. Sometime I went out to the car one night and had to go back in because the lady was late getting there right when we were leaving. And I went inside and met her at the register to sign her book for her.
Oh, that was sweet.
And shout out and shout out to this wonderful kid I met in the mall. 15 years old. He says he's going to be an anesthesiologist. He just touched my heart. And he's from Dallas, but he lives in Tulsa, Oklahoma with his aunt. And a wonderful, awesome kid. And we did some things together in the mall. He came over and bought a book. One of the most intelligent kids I ever met in my life. And I'm so excited to be that they allowed me into their life and just to be in the presence of a wonderful young man. And people have been bringing their kids out. I've met some of the best children, wonderful kids and teenagers. Brad, they just been off the chain. And tomorrow I'll be in Indianapolis, so Naptown, Country Kitchen. Get ready. I'm coming back. Eat me some country fried steak, some mashed potatoes, some string beans, and some cornbread.
And they had them
I'm going to Country Kitchen.
Ooh.
Boy, what? Don't play with me.
Whoa,
all right, y'all, St. Louis, I'm in the building. Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Hey! For the Rickey Smiley's ATM, trying to give away up to $1,000. Who we have?
This is Therese from Baltimore, Maryland.
Hey! Oh, you must be at work.
Well, kind of, sort of, but I am so freaking excited. It's so hard to get through.
But you got through.
I know it's hard to get through.
It's
why are you whispering?
Oh, my stomach got butterflies.
Yeah, why are you whispering? Where you
Hi,
at?
Brett. How you doing?
Hey, girl, why you whispering, though?
I'm in my cubicle.
Oh, that's why.
Yeah.
Oh, I told you she was like, I knew.
You
we
called
know
it,
when y'all
Ricky.
be in the cubicle.
You called it because we be real.
I know when they be in the cubicle. Okay, big shout out to 92Q. Do you have the PIN code?
It's 9412.
Welcome to Rickey Smiley's ATM. Your balance is
$570. $570.
Yeah, man. Whoop, whoop. Congratulations.
Oh, y'all can holler that shit works.
We can holler. She just can't.
Shh.
Oh, well, congratulations, girl. You just won $570. You also get the new CD from Grammy-winning artist Lecrae to qualify for the grand prize to fly to Toronto to see Lecrae perform live December 3rd, okay? And that's brought to you by Columbia Records and WeFixMoney.com. Home for getting up to $1,000, sometimes in as little as 24 hours. That's WeFixMoney.com.
Are there also dogs in the distance at your job?
You work it.
Rickey Smiley's
Double play. All right, sweetheart, there's more to it, man. We're going to give you another $100 if you can tell us last Monday's PIN code.
You say last Monday?
Last Monday's PIN code.
3579. That was last Monday, and this past Monday was 3377.
Well, you know what?
On it.
Ooh, not every day PIN codes.
Let me tell you a little something about yourself, sweetheart. Let me tell you a little something about yourself. You're on the ball.
You are right,
Whoa.
That is another $100. That brings the total up to $670.
Yeah.
Thank you, guys.
Whoa!
You're welcome. Congratulations. There's another chance for you to win is tomorrow. So keep track of all the PIN numbers to win big. Go to RickeySmileyMorningShow.com. It's Rickey Smiley's Double Play ATM contest.
Yes.
Congratulations. What morning show just hooked you up with 600 and something?
Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
I'm going to need you to say it a little bit louder.
The Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Whatever.
She said it. Because she can't lose.
I know.
She can't lose that damn job now.
No, you're right. You're right.
All
All right, girl. You have a good day.
You too, Brett. It's so
Thank
good
you
to
for
hear your
calling.
voice. Oh, my
Congrats,
goodness.
baby. Coming up next hour, we talking to actor Mark Wahlberg. He got a new movie coming out, and he's going to talk to us all about it next hour.
It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
On the phone, unbelievable, man. Thank you for coming on the show. Y'all give it up and show your love right now for Mark Wahlberg.
Yeah!
What's up, Rick? How are you, buddy? How's it going?
I'm good, man. How you doing, man? Congratulations on the new movie.
Thank you, sir. How you been? Good?
Man, I've been good, man. Blessed. Enjoy your show. Love all of your work, everything you do. Tell us about your new movie, man.
Oh, very excited. Will Ferrell and I have reteamed for Daddy's Home 2, and we got Mel Gibson playing my dad, John Lithgow, playing Will's dad. And it's, it wasn't something that we planned on doing a sequel to, but the movie worked so well, and the directors and the writers came up with such a great idea to kind of make it its own new and exciting thing. And we actually made a movie that was better than the first one.
And it was such an unsuspecting sequel too. I remember I go to the movies all the time, and when I saw the trailer, I was like, "Whoa, didn't see that coming at all." And when I saw the original, I took my grandmother to go see it on. It was Christmas Day or something like that. And my grandmother never goes to the movies. She laughed so hard at the first one, Mark. she had a legit good time, and it really lifted her spirits during a bad time in her life. She had just lost her husband, so that movie really brought her out of a dark place, man.
Right.
Wow, that's awesome. And it's one of those things where the entire country could use it right now, having a movie that really makes you laugh and puts a smile on your face, and also is emotionally powerful. It's something that parents and children can enjoy alike, which is really exciting to us, because I don't get to do that many movies that are geared towards family, so it's nice.
Well, you know what? I have got to mention Wahlburgers. I am going to get to go there one time, and I have to try that vegan burger that your brother made. It looks so awesome,
Do you have somebody
Mark.
talking off the mic?
Huh?
Oh, hold on. Can you hear?
Sorry, Mark. What's up? It's Brett, babe. How are you?
Hey, what's up, Brad? How are you guys? Hey, first of all, is my interview going to make it on the TV show? I watch you guys all the time.
Thank you. You watch Dish Nation. That's what's up.
Come on, guys.
We love you up here, man. We're true fans, and I was saying I cannot wait to get to Wahlburgers because I have to try that vegan burger that your brother made. It looks so good.
Oh, thank you. Well, we have the first one in Atlanta open.
Yes. Sorry.
Right down at the Battery. I'm actually coming to Atlanta to shoot a movie. I'm excited because I've never shot a movie there. Now it's the new home for filmmaking.
Yes.
So I'm excited. I think I'm going to actually make a couple movies in a row down there. So I'll be spending quite a bit of time at Wahlburgers. You could be my guest, Brad.
Oh, my God.
So, Mark, when you come to Atlanta, you going to come hang out with us and come do Dish Nation?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Woo!
Yeah.
We're going to write it down and print it, man. Mark Wahlberg is on the line right now. The new movie is called Daddy's Home Part 2. We can't wait to see it. Yo, did you ever think in a million years that your movie career would be what it is? Because not only are you in the movies, you're also, producing and directing a lot of great ones as well.
You know what? I always was willing to work as hard as I needed to be successful. You know, I think once I started doing the right thing and being really disciplined and working hard, great things started happening. So I just started doing more of it. And I felt like, you know, I wanted to accomplish a lot more than people had expected of me. So I felt the only way to do that was kind of to really kind of control my own destiny and start finding and developing material and create my own content.
So, Mark, this is your third movie with Will Ferrell. How is it working with him? You guys have great chemistry together.
You know, Will is such a sweet guy. He's really, you know, he's just a family guy. He's a great father and husband. You know, he just happens to be one of the funniest guys ever born. But he really is a sweet guy. You know, his comedy comes from a good place. He just likes to make people laugh. And we're completely opposite, so people love seeing us together.
Got you. Now, you are completely in daddy mode, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're a family man, all about the kids. But when you drop the kids off at school, right, and they get out, right, what's the first song you throw on when they get out? Like, what are you listening to?
Oh, God. You know what? I just kind of go from station to station, turn up as loud as I can. But I can't put the system in my car like I used to have because my wife is not having it. But, you know, my kids, they don't really know too much about my past. So they don't know that I was into music or I like music or any of that stuff. But, you know, they'll catch on sooner rather than later.
There it is.
Hey, man, just want you to know that we are proud of you, man. And, we support you. We're excited about this new movie, and thank you for supporting us by watching Dish Nation.
Yes.
And, so we are so excited. And what's the date again for theaters, Craig?
Tomorrow.
Oh, yeah, tomorrow. Damn.
Thursday game quick.
Tomorrow, theaters everywhere, and it's great for all families. And I promise you guys, when I come to Atlanta, I'm coming to see you guys, and maybe one time we can broadcast live from Wahlburgers.
Oh, man, that would be awesome.
Hey. Done deal.
All right, you know, we had
Done deal.
TV during the championship at our Cleveland location for 3 days, so we want to bring you guys down there for sure, and I'll come see you guys.
Let's get it popping.
That's what's up.
All right. Let's make that happen. Ladies and gentlemen, hey, thank you. Congratulations to you, ladies and gentlemen. One time for Mark Wahlberg.
17 minutes after the top of the hour, the hip-hop spot's up next. Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All the hip-hop.
It's Head Crack's Hip Hop Spot.
What's going on, America? It's time for the hip-hop spot. Time right now is 29 minutes after the top of the hour. This is all being brought to you by
Cracker Barrel Big Pimpin', Rickey Smiley Morning Show, HBCU tour presented by Cracker Barrel will be in that New Orleans Saturday, November 25th. I can't wait for this one, man. Bayou Classic going down between Grambling State and Southern University. Make sure when you get there, visit that Cracker Barrel booth to meet the homie D1 and the Mrs. Corin Hawthorne. She's the Season 8 finalist from NBC's The Voice. And, of course, yours truly, Rock Teasy for Sheezy, will be in the building. Presented by Cracker Barrel Old Country Store is committed to the communities in which we serve. Find rewarding work with great opportunities and more advancement. Apply for jobs right now at crackerbarrel.com/careers. What up, Crack?
Thanks, homie, man. You know, there will be light when the queens unite. You know, Brat united with the queens once upon a time. You know, you saw that Total No One Else remix with, it was you, Foxy, and Kim one time, right?
Yes, we did.
That's the first and last time that ever happened.
Yeah.
Then you also, you know, formed Voltron with the ladies for Lil Kim's Not Tonight remix. Ladies' Night was Brat, Angie Martinez, Left Eye. Who else am I missing? Missy Elliott. She did a little something at the end. You know, it happens. So it somewhat happened yesterday. Remy Ma, Lil Kim went to the studio. They dropped the joint. It's called Wake Me Up. Take a listen.
Love how Kim sound on that hook.
They spazzed on it. I'm gonna need somebody to take away Kim Auto-Tune, though. She jumped over to Auto-Tune later on the record. I'm need to unplug it, take away the plug-in out of the studio. Come on, I need that old Lil Kim voice back, though.
Yeah, raw Kim.
But
You want raw Kim.
Nah, but that record is rocking, though. Shout out to Remy Ma and Lil Kim, though, man. It's catchy, man.
Yes.
And Rem really went off in that second verse. So
Rem
shout out to
always
them both.
go off.
Yeah, man.
What are you, dumb?
You dumb? You dumb? Moving on, another hip-hop news. There's a brand new reality series, well, actually a reality music competition coming. It's called The Four. Now, they've been trying to narrow down who's going to be the judges. Here's who we know we got so far. P. Diddy and DJ Khaled are both going to be involved. This is known. Charlie Walker's going to be on there. He's the president of Republic Records. And now they're trying to narrow it down to the females. They're saying it's been all narrowed down to 3 chicks who's going to be the fourth judge. It's going to either be Fergie, Meghan Trainor, or BB Rexha. And I guess they're good. They know what they're doing. I guess Meghan Trainor's a good writer. Fergie, Black Eyed Peas, BB Rexa. I got to do my Googles on her. But the show's gonna be popping off later on this year, so be on the lookout for that. It airs in January, so we'll see where that goes from there. Last little situation I got for you. People are like, where's Drake? I haven't seen the Panda in a while. You know where Drake is? He's behind the camera, man. He's producing some things for Netflix. He's producing the American version of Top Boy, which is gonna be dropping in 2019.
Nice.
Yeah, and also he's going to be producing a documentary about Vince Carter, the NBA player. So he got some things up his sleeve, and he's going to get to the tunes. What do you say in that one thing? Got more tunes for your head top? Put some respect on his name, so there it is. Yes. That's it for me for this other stories. I'm following Twitter, Instagram, and SoundCloud. And if you want even more flavor, I got a podcast. It's called Head Crack After Hours. Just Google it. Subscribe to it. Heat there. Coming up next, we got the Praise Break. 27 minutes after the top, before the top of the hour. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Get your praises up.
On the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, 15 minutes before the top of the hour, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Dwight Stone got the Praise Break mixed down. Let's go. Rickey Smiley Morning Show, 8 minutes for the top of the hour. That is your Praise Break, man. Shout out to Dwight Stone for putting that together, man. Hopefully this Praise Break puts you in a better place, a better space, and you can move today in grace, man. Don't get trapped inside the walls around you, man. There's bigger things ahead of you, man. You just got to think optimistically and believe in a higher power, all right? There it is. Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Let's go. Bullshit.